Howdy, folks. I noticed during last episode that we got the Soul of Ariamis, and it has a special message here, used to relive memories. The Soul of Ariamis, last of the everlasting dragons, who painted a refuge for the misfits and maligned of Lordran. Ariamis formed an uneasy truce with the Lord of Sunlight after the extermination of his kin, but soon discovered the true worth of a god's promise. Use the soul of discarded Ariamis to relive dear memories. So let's try that out, huh? What is gonna happen? The Cloister of Exiles, the Painted World. Okay. This is very DS2. Return the Painted Doll. Mark of Stone. The memory fades. No! I want to explore! Oh, heck. This is very DS2. Now we're back in the sluice works. Oh, I wish I'd explored now. They probably blocked it off with a fog wall. Okay, so we got a ring. The Mark of Stone, because dragons are stone. Boosts physical defense but reduces lightning defense. One of many handcrafted bands given to the children of Ariamis the Painter, who often needed to harden their hearts against the cruelty outside. Greatly boosts physical defense, but makes its wearer more vulnerable to lightning. The dragons were called everlasting, but in truth, nothing lasts. Pain least of all. Will the skilled artisan from the painter's flock step in to slow the decay of his world, or is it doomed to rot with everything else? That's actually a pretty good ring, because there's not a lot of lightning attacks in the game. Let's see what that ring is like. Come on. Pushing me. There's a shield bash. That was about 2.5 bars. I screwed that test up. Come on, shield bash. Two and a half damage. That didn't really do much, did it? Alright. It nearly doubles the physical defense, and it halves the lightning defense. Well, a bit more than half. Okay, well that's pretty good. If there's a boss that's just whooping us, might try it out. So I think I want to spend a little bit of time today looking for that final Black Knight again. Oh. Hey, is this where you ended up?
I suppose.
Oh, the Xanthus armor.
Well, that is a...
Anyway, I think I'm going to start by exploring the graveyard. Beginning from the very top. I want to do a quick damage test too. Alright, Scythe, definitely better. This body was not here before. Soul of a lost cleric. That's gotta be for Rhea. I could check it, but I think it's a generic soul. Into the catacombs we go. I've gone too far. Now, if I were a Black Knight, this is where I would live. Sadly not. I spy an item. Aha. Useful, but not as useful as a Black Knight. Haven't done the drops, but I think I'd be able to see them if they were up there. At least on this lower one. Suppose I better jump. So let's go see Vamos. Sure thing. Oh, it's an ember. Oh, I should have realized that. Wow, his voice is just so bad. Okay, so that's probably chaos.
I've told you. Well, what was that about? Don't be coming.
Alright, so we've given him our spark. I should review what that message was. Something about the flames of Izalith. Maybe it was referencing chaos. The flame of chaos. I misinterpreted it. No Black Knight here. I hate to say it, but I think that's the entire catacombs. I think we have to press on. Hey, another new item. Covetous gold serpent ring. And the bone wheel I left behind. Well, great. If we need to farm something up, that's gonna help. I'll find you, Black Knight. I know all the corners. Hey, lizard. No. Not getting away this time. Oh, come on. Oh my god. He got away. Alright, here we go. That triggered some friends. No problem. Wow. Check out Izalith. And the big dome. Keep on moving. This scythe is just fantastic. Haven't got bone rust yet. There's no way that's a real bonfire. Paladin Leroy has invaded. Interesting. And he's out. The Sanctus is a pretty cool shield, actually. You can make some pretty interesting builds with it. So that tells me that we haven't defeated the boss of this area. Even though we kinda sorta did. I mean, I think we glitched it. There's actually still quite a few bosses we haven't fought. Obviously, Nito in this area, though I'm not sure if he's a real boss or not. Priscilla, who I don't think I want to fight, not unless I have to. The gargoyles. And if our earlier theory was correct, there might be a second Gwyn. I'm gonna try and get in there without disturbing the bones, which I've already done a little bit. Ah. Just hitting all of them, don't worry. Alright, I've avoided one. The disturbed bones protect the Gravelord's slumber. Okay, I don't think that was it. Because I'm pretty sure you can't get in here without touching any of the bones. And I know I didn't do it the one time I was able to access this area. Okay, I'm pretty confident he's not in either the catacombs or the tomb. Let's move on. I want to check Ash Lake one more time, now that we've seen the dragon in that memory. Maybe something will be different here. Dragon's still missing. No change with Havel. It's worth a try. I thought about killing Havel, by the way. But I feel like there's more purpose to him than that. I just don't know what it is yet. Alright, next up, I want to check the Painted World, the Cloister of Exiles, because that's where that memory took place. Maybe something's changed here. Also, I was curious if we could still enter, now that we gave up that painted doll. And it seems we can. Took place down here. But no change. Well, there's still a fog wall here. Don't suppose there's a hidden Black Knight anywhere.
Thou must rid this land.
That talk prompt goes really far. Alright, and just out of curiosity, can we go back now that we gave back the doll? No. So we can only warp in from the bonfire now. Good to know. Hanging out with my best friend. I had one suggestion to enter this area as a human. See if that might trigger the boss. Doesn't seem like it does, though. You know, seeing as this fellow now sells Jeremiah's armor, we might just not be able to fight that boss. Maybe it was a one-time event and we blew it. I guess we could read the lore. The Xanthus King Jeremiah.
Well, that is a shame.
Alright, moving on. I think I want to do a second pass of the sewers in the lower burg, just to see if I missed anything. Ooh, Mr. Rat comes back. Yeah. There's one item. I checked the sewers and the burg. They didn't have anything. Hooah! The washing pole. That's an even longer sword. Uh-oh. Is that a real player? Because this is a heavily modded playthrough. I'm pretty sure I'm offline in Steam. Oh. No. Okay, the fact that it's a bone wheel means it's probably an NPC. Definitely acting like an NPC. Wicked Delis. Okay, that's new. I'm pretty sure that's not a real NPC in the base game. Alright, that's this area cleared. Can we still talk, bird? No, but we can return. Where does it take me? There's an item on the bridge. Fang boar helm. Oh, because I killed that NPC. That's what they were using. Alright, let's leave again. Don't fall. Don't fall. So I hate to say it, but we're kind of in that position where I don't know where to go again. Can't find that Black Knight. Don't know what to do about this quest for Velka. I've checked the areas I wanted to check. Maybe one more. I think I'll check the kiln. Also, I suppose we should level up. Been sitting on these souls for a while. Alright, let's see. This is Black Knight Central after all. This is the smallest big area in the game. It feels huge, but it's really just quite the hallway. Straight sword. Great sword. Halberd. Still missing our guy. I'm probably overhyping this quest now. And no change here. We could do this. I'm not sure what it's going to do. I'm afraid it'll just put us into the next new game cycle. But I'm starting to wonder if maybe this is some way to progress a quest. I'm not really sure. It doesn't sound like it, though. It's pretty explicit. Begin new journey. You know, I just realized that these guys are excellent damage testers, too. They take no damage. Ominous. It even works with combos. Anyway, I've decided what the heck. Let's go ahead and try this out. See what it does. Worst case, I have to revert a save. Best case, we learn something new. The question is, which ending do we go for? It defaults to abandon, which is quite interesting. That's the opposite of what it normally is. Let's link it. Set ourselves aflame. Uh-oh. Credits. Intro. New Game Plus. And Etched Ring. Wait. Was that there before? Ring for making challenging covenants. Cryptic red ring engraved with indecipherable script. The gods once gave these rings to their most devoted disciples and drew their divine signs in plain sight for those willing to sacrifice peace of mind and ease of combat. Not to be worn carelessly, nor removed lightly. Okay, so I guess that's something for New Game Plus, which seems we're very much in. Which does unfortunately mean I have to revert that save. We are back in our rightful playthrough. Still trying to decide where to go. Unfortunately, I've exhausted most of my ideas. Trying the bonfire in the kiln was one of them. Killing Priscilla's another, but I'm really pretty sure that's not what we're supposed to do. The game sets it up, to me, like it's a negative action. The way she's sitting there, and the item descriptions from the ring you get from the crow. I don't know, it doesn't sound like she's the bad guy here. So I don't think that's it. I've looked everywhere I can think of to look for that Black Knight. I must be missing something. I really don't want to go through every single area again, but I might have to. There's that whole bit with Nito, which I kind of suspect I just bugged out. I don't think I did that right. I think maybe when I fell into the abyss while fighting Kieran, that ended up breaking the game somehow. Hopefully that's not caused any permanent damage. And the only other thing I can think of is the gargoyle bell, where we need gauntlets of some sort. Maybe I'll go check that out again one more time. Interesting that the Dark Wraiths here respawn. What does that imply? That they have a special interest in this place. Maybe I'll poke around. Oh, there's Rhea's body. And the pendant. A simple pendant with no effect. Even so, pleasant memories are crucial to survival on arduous journeys. Yeah, just acknowledging the big troll. didn't work. Oh, okay. I'm still hoping to find that Black Knight. Somewhere. Anywhere. I see you, health bar. Don't think I don't. You know, crazy idea. It's spewing blood. I am working off a hunch here. That pendant we got, there's a lot of early lore theories pertaining to the spider lady in the pendant, which all turned out to be false. But maybe the mod author has some sort of throwback to that. Just kidding, I never believed that. Wait. Are you the god, Velka? No. Because you're a bird. Seems like I can't escape this place. There's one thing I wanted to check over here. The description... oh god. The description of the pendant mentioned memories. We happen to have a memory over here. Right about here. No such luck. Oh well, worth a try.
Are you sure? What terror? All because of my...
Sob.
Oh, I'm...
Seek guidance. That's what I need right now. Actually, you know what? That exposes developer messages. Boy, wouldn't that be cool. Level 12 faith. What am I? 8. Oof. Maybe not worth 4 levels. But I would be very curious to know if the mod dev added any new messages. I think I've got it now. Where do you pay your respects? At someone's grave. Where is there a grave? Other than Darkmoon Tomb, which I've already checked. There's a grave at the Manus fight. Manus happens to be related to the pendant, the half-broken pendant, which gets you into the DLC. This is the grave underneath the portal. Maybe it changes this portal. You know what, I'll hit that bonfire first, just in case. My guess is this is going to bring us somewhere else now. Oh. I was so hopeful. Because I honestly don't know where else to go. I've completely run out of ideas. I know that we could just go New Game Plus and technically call it done, but I don't want to do that, and I don't think anyone else wants me to do that. I want to see all the content. So I think either I'll look it up and try and be careful and avoid too many spoilers, just get the next step in the journey. Or if that's not possible, I might just ask for hints, and then at least there's still some self-discovery. It's a little bit more interesting that way. So I think that's how I'll end this episode. A little bit shorter, but not too bad. I definitely don't want to look anything up. I know that kind of defeats the purpose of a blind run, but at the same time, I'd rather see all the content. And if I'm not able to figure it out, then that's not fun either, Anyway, I think that wraps us up for today. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next time. Oh my god, there's an item here. Humanity?
Hold on there.
Oh, sorry, friend.